Hey guys, again, it is me, again. See what today is. Today is Sunday, May 29th. Makes it day, forgot to say that, didn't I? 149 on our project Serve Him More. Yeah, as always, it's good to have you all here. I'm going to try to make this bit short, guys, because it is rather late. It's almost 1 in the a.m. So, I'm going to try to do that. Like I said, I'm glad everybody's here tonight. I did want to thank everybody that prayed about the, when I was asking you guys to pray for my whole situation at church, giving them boys the guitars and everything. It went great today. They were tickled to death. The one boy especially, which they both were deeply touched, but now the one boy, 2 or 3 people said thought he was going to cry. I mean, it was a good thing. I mean, you could tell these boys appreciated it, and I'm glad that they did. So had a good time today. Had a good spirit-filled day. Hope you all have had a good day. I've not done much today, to be honest about it. Came home and had a cookout. Fixed steaks and hamburgers and hot dogs, and ate till we stuffed our bellies full. And pretty much that's it. Mom and Dad went to the Collins Cemetery today. I guess they'll go to the other cemetery where most of Mom's family's buried tomorrow, I guess. That's about it. Like I said, I've laid around. I mean, I've did a few little things, but not much of anything. But anyway, I just wanted to mention, guys, I know a lot of you, I know a couple of you, Brother Woody anyway, he started watching me because of my motorcycle vlogs and videos. And I know I've not done one in a long time. And I know a lot of you guys enjoy that, and I enjoy it. To be honest, I enjoy doing them. I enjoy watching them. I still watch most of the vloggers that I've always watched. Or vloggers, I guess they say. I tend to say vlogger, but either way, I guess is correct. But anyway, I've got back into the fever of wanting to vlog some more. But I'll be honest about it, guys. The setup that I've got right now with just setting the camera in my helmet up around my mouth, I don't like it. It impairs my vision just a little, although that's not most of it. I mean, just very little. The big thing with me is, if I'm just going to ride up, make a loop around Walmart and come back home and just talk, that's fine. But I want to take you guys on some good, maybe fast rides across Pine Mountain. And to be honest about it, I'm not comfortable with that camera stuck in front of my mouth because, if something was to happen that you was to wreck, even on a relatively not bad wreck. I don't know really the word I was trying to think of there, but a relatively minor crash with a camera stuck up here, you could still have pretty bad injuries. The camera maybe busting your teeth out. Me, I have enough teeth trouble as it is. So anyway, what I'm getting at, I've got a GoPro camera. I've got my little cameras that I set on the tank, and I like doing those videos. But I want to do more vlogging type videos where, maybe even while I'm riding fast, where I can talk and tell you guys stuff. And my GoPro camera that I've got, those GoPro cameras are pretty good. They take pretty good picture, but the audio sucks on them, and you can't vlog with them because they don't have an external mic. So anyway, what I'm getting at, guys, I was looking tonight. There's a fairly new camera out called a Drift. I think a Drift. They make it in like 3 different versions. Drift regular, a Drift HD, and then a Drift HD Stealth. Maybe. Well, anyway, I think I'm going to try to buy one of those. I noticed a lot of the vloggers are using them now, and I think one of the reasons is because this is one of the first cameras that you can buy that's got an external mic on it. I mean, it's extra. It's like an extra 12 or 15 bucks or something when you buy it, but you can get an external mic. So I could put the camera on the side of my helmet, put it down on the side of the bike, put it wherever, and I can still talk, and hear it in the video. And that's what I've always wanted. So I think I'm going to try to buy one. maybe within the next couple of weeks. If the good Lord willing and our business stays pretty good, and you know, I get to keep drawing paydays, hopefully within the next 2 or 3 weeks I may try to buy one, because I really do want to do some vlogging. And I know that'll tickle Brother Woody to death, because he always wants to see my motorcycle vlogs. And like I said, I've been wanting to do them, but the biggest reason I've not, like I said, I don't like the camera setup that I've got now to vlog with. The one I put on the tank just to purely video, like the bike speedometer and stuff, you know, that works fairly well, but I can't talk, you know, you can't hear me. So I was kind of wanting to get the best of both worlds. So anyway, guys, look for that. I'm gonna try to save up the money, because the only thing about that drift deal is, at least with the stealth that I looked at, the HD stealth, which from what I can tell, the big difference in it is you can actually do slow motion with it. You know, it actually records at faster frame rates, and you can slow it back down. And I think the kit with it was, by the time I bought everything I needed, it was going to be about $400. But now I really don't need, I'm not going to do any slow motion stuff. So if I can find the other one maybe cheaper, you know. Anyway, I'm going to be looking, guys. So maybe within the next little bit, you'll get to see some new interesting bike vlogs from me. Anyway, guys, let's continue tonight in God's Word. Get to the important part here, as I always say. Luke chapter 19, verse 11. So here we go. And as they heard these things, he added and spake a parable, because he was nigh to Jerusalem, and because they thought that the kingdom of God should immediately appear. He said, therefore, a certain nobleman went into a far country to receive for himself a kingdom, and to return. And he called his 10 servants, and delivered them 10 pounds, and said unto them, Occupy till I come. But his citizens hated him, and sent a message after him, saying, We will not have this man to reign over us. And it came to pass that when he was returned, having received the kingdom, then he commanded these servants to be called unto him, to whom he had given the money. Excuse me, I kind of read that wrong. Servants to be called unto him, to whom he had given the money, that he might know how much every man had gained by trading. Then came the first, saying, Lord, thou pound hath gained 10 pounds. And he said unto him, Well, thou good servant, because thou hast been faithful in a very little, have thou authority over 10 cities. And second came, saying, Lord, thy pound hath gained 5 pounds. And he said likewise to him, Be thou also over 5 cities. And another came, saying, Lord, behold, here is thy pound, which I have kept laid up in a napkin. For I feared thee, because thou art an austere man. Thou takest up that thou layest not down, and reapest that thou didst not sow. And he said unto him, Out of thine own mouth will I judge thee, thou wicked servant. Thou knowest that I was an austere man, taking up that I laid not down, and reaping that what I did not sow. Anyway, guys, yeah, we're just going to continue the parable tomorrow night, because it goes on a few more verses, and we've already read about 11 or 12 verses there. So anyway, guys, we'll be continuing tomorrow night in Luke chapter 19, verse 23. So like I always say, guys, it's so good to have you all here. Something else I was going to tell you guys too, if you could maybe do a little research for me. I was kind of having trouble finding places to buy those Drift HD cameras. And like I said, every store that I would go to, they would show the Drift HD Stealth. But like I said, I figure I can probably get the regular Drift HD. It has to be the HD one, because the regular one, the lowest one they make, you can't hook an external mic to it. So if any of you guys, I know Brother Woody, he's always looking on the internet and stuff. If any of you guys find a place, a link or something, to where a man can buy one of these Drift, that's the name of it, Drift HD 170, I think HD 170 cameras. If you see them anywhere, send me a link or something, because I'm going to buy one probably within the next couple of weeks. So anyway, guys, thanks for being here as always. Keep praying for me, my family. We're not working tomorrow. You know, tomorrow's Memorial Day. I've got one friend mentioned wanting to go motorcycle riding tomorrow. I had another friend mention maybe going shooting tomorrow. So to be honest, I've kind of been praying about that'll work itself out. You know, that's one thing that always kind of puts me in a spot on days like that. You know, you got 2 or 3 different groups of friends, and it seems like they all want you to do something with them on the same day. And it's hard to decide who you're going to do, you know. You know, I don't want to make anybody mad. And I also, when it's good friends, I like being with both of them, you know, so it's one of those deals too. Anyway, we're not working tomorrow is what I was getting at. So pray for my business this week. You know, that'll only give us 4.5 days of work instead of 5.5. You know, right now you need every dime you can get. So just pray for me, my family, my business, my church. And good Lord willing, guys, I'll be back here tomorrow night. So till I see you again, good night and God bless.